today I thought I would do a bit of a different video for you today. It might not be to everyone's taste, but I know that this is a type of video that I love watching on YouTube. Teddy is down here, so if you can hear any noises or toys moving, that is her, and she might make an appearance as she starts crawling around. But as you can see by the title of the video, I'm going to do a tattoo tag. I am very proud of my tattoos, probably to my mum's despair. I've wanted tattoos since I can remember. I've always loved the look of them. I think they're just a really great way of expressing yourself. I think everyone should have them. I thought I would just go through each tattoo, the first one I got to the last one I got, and go through them all. If they have a meaning, which a lot of mine do, I'll go through them. And the pain rating. I have quite a high pain threshold, so it might be different for other people, so don't hold my word to it. If you go get a tattoo and be like, she lied to me, it really freaking killed. But for me, tattoos don't really hurt very much. She's coming. You might see her head. I'll try and show you the tattoo like a little bit on the camera like now, but I will post a photo while I'm talking about each one, just so you can see it a bit closer. Okay, so the first tattoo is just a small one. I'm going to try and show you it here. So it was this one, which says Ivy Louise. Obviously it's pretty obvious what that meaning is. She is my firstborn, and I just wanted a really simple tattoo for my first tattoo, and also I just think that having just the name just there is just lovely to have. I really love the placement of this one. I thought it was a little bit different than just having it on the wrist here. I really like having it up the top here. Yeah, I chose the font. It took me about 2 hours to choose the font. I just went through a font generator and literally just looked through all the different fonts that you could pick, and I really like this one. The pain, obviously it's really small. It took probably about 10 minutes. It was about a 2 out of 10, I'd say. I'd never had one done before. I wasn't sure what to expect. Hello. But honestly, it didn't hurt really at all. I would tell you the prices, but because of where I get my tattoos done, my prices are very different to what a normal tattooist would give you, down to mine being like a relative. So I won't tell you the prices because you probably wouldn't get the same price elsewhere, and if you were to get the same price as what I get mine done for, and they're not a relative, do not get them done there because they will be rubbish. But yeah, do not just go and get a tattoo at the cheapest place that you can think of, because your tattoo will come out rubbish and then you'll have to go and pay extra money to get it sorted out. I think it's also a really good point to put here. I do not regret any of my tattoos, and I love them probably more now than I did even when I was first getting them, and I've got quite a few more planned to get. All my tattoos are currently on my arms, but I have got plans to get a couple on my ankles and possibly some on my ribs, but I am a little bit nervous of the tingle that could cause. Okay, sorry, rambling. My second tattoo, oh my goodness, this is going to be really hard, is this mandala here. We designed this together, me and my tattooist. We sat down and just went through a book of different mandalas and then took pieces from each one that we liked. I really like this sort of shape. I think it's really different. I think it's quite like snowflakey, That's how I describe it. And I've always wanted a mandala there. Ever since I was younger, that has been my tattoo that I've always wanted. Obviously, I probably would have got this first if I hadn't had children, but my child's name was very important to get first. So yeah, I got that one first, then this one second. No mandala is the same. You can't take a mandala and do it exactly the same. So all are different, which I really love, and I just love the detail in them. This has no meaning at all. I just like it, and I think that is so important. You really need to love a tattoo. This one, obviously, I had in my head for about 5 or 6 years, so you need to know you love it before you get it, because it's going to be on your body forever. This pain was about 4 out of 10 for me. This bit of your skin, it doesn't really hurt. I've had blood tests, it's putting like injections poked in me all over the place, so this didn't really hurt compared to them. This took about 2.5 hours, I believe, as well. Okay, the next tattoo, oh my goodness, this is gonna be hard. Again, I will post a picture of them all. Is this one on the back of my arm, and my siblings' initials. The arrows have no meaning, I just like the way they look, and it goes in the order. It goes in the order of my siblings, so Joe, Emily, Annabella and Heidi. Again, I wanted them on my body somehow, because I think it's really lovely to have that, and also because it's just some letters, people ask me about it and then I can speak about it, which I like. But I didn't want all their names written on me like a book, so I decided to just go for their initials, and I think the placement I really love as well, and I think the way it looks is just really simple, and I really like that one. The pain of this one was literally a 2 out of 10. It's a single needle and it was done really, really quickly, so yeah, the pain of that's not really anything at all. Again, don't hold me to that because my pain threshold is okay. The next one, this is going to be really hard to show, is my lion mandala and my Bible verse. So this we again designed together when I went in. Like I obviously had the idea first, but when we went in, then we designed it on the day. I went for a dot work. Can't see if you can tell. So I went for a dot work lion face, so more realistic, and then round the outside it's just again a mandala for the mane. And then John 3:16 is a really important Bible verse to me. It's, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only son, that whoever believed in him shall not perish but have eternal life." Wow, that is long. And it basically just means, for me, just knowing that with my faith, I believe that I'm being looked down upon, I'm being looked after, and I think that's just a lovely meaning. Also, the meaning of just this place on earth is not where we're staying forever, and we've got so much more to look forward to, which I think is really important for me, for a person who struggles a lot with mental health issues. Knowing that I have so much to look forward to gives me that bit of hope, which I really love. Okay, the lion just symbolises strength as well, so yeah. And also in the Bible it relates a lot to the lion and the lamb, but I won't go too much into that unless you want me to go do a video about faith, but that's up to you guys, you let me know. But yeah, that's all about strength and having the lion there, and then also obviously just the Bible verse, and I think it just stems a lot of questions which I enjoy. I enjoy talking about my faith but I don't like throwing it in people's faces. I know that can come across sometimes, but I don't like doing that. The pain for that one was probably a 4 out of 10. It tingled more up to the bone here, so around this bit hurt a little bit more than down here, but apart from that it didn't hurt too much. This one was about 3 hours, obviously, as it's quite intricate. But yeah, I love this one, and I forget it's there sometimes because obviously I have to look like that. But I absolutely love this one. I think it's so cool, and I haven't seen someone who's got something quite like this on them before. Okay, the next one is literally just, I got this all in one sitting. It's the dot work in between each of my mandalas. So all these, I think they're called, don't hold me to this one, I think they're called like no, I don't know, I'm not even going to say. But yeah, so they're all dot work, individual dots. Every single shaded bit is just hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dots. This took a little while, obviously, as you've got to get all the pattern lined up to make sure they're all lined up, all the petals. But this didn't hurt. Dot work is, if you're going to get a tattoo and you're a bit of a wimp, dot work is the best to get, because just having the dots done is the least painful, 100%. This was literally probably a 3 out of 10, and only a 3 simply because it did take a bit longer and it's quite a big amount of skin spread over. But on the same day I also got this mandala done, which I think added to the pain a little bit. So this was my next one, and it's just a so hard to show. It's just a mandala on my wrist, and it wraps around onto my top of my wrist like that. The pain of this one, this was probably my most painful tattoo. It didn't take very long, it took probably close to an hour, but on the bones here, that tingled quite a bit. So I would say that was probably about a 5 out of 10 on my bone here. But here doesn't hurt very much. I'd say that's about a 4 out of 10. But it was just, again, no meaning to that, but I just needed to add something into this random space. But I really like that one as well, and it just joins in quite nicely. I'll have to post a picture because I'm just flapping my arm in front of you. The next tattoo is probably up there with my favourite, 100%, is this one. Oh dear, light reflection. This is a picture of my dog. Anybody who knows me knows I absolutely adored my dog. Her name was Lucy, and she passed away now. Oh, nearly 2 years ago, I think. That's terrible that I don't know, but I try not to think about it too much. I still sometimes wake up thinking that she's still here. But I got this done when she was still alive. Bless her, she lived until the age of 13. She did well. But I just wanted a nice, I didn't want realistic. I wanted sort of an outline, and then I got all these pretty little flowers which have quite a lot of detail in, as you can see. And I saw the idea online and I was like, I want that. And I really think it looks like her as well. And that, obviously the meaning of that is just because I absolutely loved her so much. She was my little best mate. And yeah, anyone who knew her absolutely loved her. I don't know anyone who didn't like her. She was the best. The next one, oh, this is so hard. The next one is my Roman numeral dates. I think I said that wrong. Numeral dates. I think I said that wrong. And these are just the dates of my granddad's birth and death. He passed away when I was 9, but ever since then, I got these simply because he meant a lot to me. And I really like the look of Roman numerals. I think they look really good, and the placement here I love. I forgot to say the pain of my dog, probably about 3, really didn't hurt here. Pain of this one, it was over so quickly. I love the placement of this. I think it looks really good here. I think you can fit some really nice writing in this area. I've got plans to get a tattoo underneath for my nan, so I think that will look really nice there as well. But the pain of this was actually a 2. I thought it was going to hurt really bad here. I thought it was going to be quite tingly, but honestly, no, it didn't hurt at all, really. The next tattoo I got was my pair of glasses. Again, really hard to show you, but I just got the outline of a cool pair of glasses with the dates 1966 and 1969 on inside the lenses. 66 was the year my dad was born, and 69 was the year my mum was born. Everyone's like, why glasses? And a lot of the time people laugh at the meaning, but my parents have been through so many glasses styles. They've been through so many different styles of glasses in their lifetimes. I can relate to different parts of my life from the different glasses that they wear, and I know that might sound ridiculous to people, but I really link that to just parts of my life, and I just relate glasses so much to my family. I wear them, my sister wears them, my other sister wears them, my parents wear them, and I just think, yeah, it's quite a nice, simple way with quite a lot of meaning. This one was literally 2 out of 10, again because it's just a single needle and not very big. It didn't take long and it was over really quickly, and it didn't really hurt at all. The next one, I realised this is going to be quite a long video. Oh dear, hang on, Teddy's coming. Is some song lyrics here on my lower arm. These are song lyrics to my favourite song, more so the most important song for me. When I was in one of my hardest times going through it in my life, I just listened to this song, sat in my bed with my headphones in. And just blared this out, and the song lyrics for me just help so much, and especially these ones, just saying in oceans deep, so no matter how bad you're feeling, no matter what life puts you through, my faith will stand. So it doesn't matter what stuff you're going through, you have always got your faith to pull you out the other end and bring you something so great. And honestly, life really does turn around. Yeah, it really does. My next tattoo, you've come at the right time, Ted, is, ooh, this is so hard to show, Teddy Rose's knee. I got this done in my sister's handwriting, well not handwriting, but she wrote it out for me in nice special flowy writing. We went through a number of fonts, but I ended up just loving the more like flowy look, the less, it looks like it was just like written down quickly, and I like that. Obviously the meaning again, self-explanatory. It's your name, and you mean a lot to me, don't you? I see. So yeah, it's just my child's name, and the pain of that was a 2 out of 10, over really quickly. And the placement is literally underneath Ivy's name, because you're younger than her. And that's pretty much it. There's not much thought going into where the tattoos go. Is she's younger, she goes underneath. Can I put you down for a second? The last tattoo that I've got so far, not forever, is this one here. So this is my giraffe mandala. Giraffes, again, my favourite animal in the whole world. If you've seen my first video, you'd know. It's not finished, which, oh, I just hate it when a tattoo isn't finished, but because of lockdown, I can't get it finished, so that's really annoying. Yeah, there isn't really any meaning behind this one. Again, this whole sleeve is pretty much just mandalas and animals. I am a very big lover of animals, so I suppose that is the meaning. That is what I want to go into when I'm older. I'm still a child. No, when my children have grown up, I want to go into the animal business. I want to do the vet nursing. So I think animals just have a massive meaning for me in that sense. But yeah, giraffes are my favourite, so I had to get it big. I needed to go big with my giraffe. But yeah, it's unfinished. It's going to have a lot more detail up here and down the sides when I can get back into the studio. I'm also going to be adding a Bible verse underneath this one too. And that one will say Isaiah 41 verse 10. And that verse is, fear not, for I am with you. And I just think that's so powerful. For me, I know not all people have a faith, but just knowing that I'm never alone is such a big comfort to me, and I feel like that Bible verse hits the nail on the head. Plans for more, like I said. I'm planning on a tiger mandala in here, which I think is going to hurt a lot, because so much time in that area I think could be quite painful. This one was probably a 4 out of 10. This part of your skin sees a lot of sunlight, so it's a bit more harder and tougher. So yeah, that was really fine to get tattoos. And yeah, I've got a few more things for family members on this arm. This arm's a lot more meaningful, and this one's kind of just a bit artistic and because I like it. Yeah, I've got a lot more coming, but I just thought I would do a tattoo tag of what I've got so far. Once I've accumulated a few more, I'm sure I will do another video to show them ones as well. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I've realised now that this is actually going to be really long, which I apologise for. But I hope you enjoyed watching. And if you liked it, give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And just thank you for following my journey here on this channel so far. I'm really enjoying doing these videos. Hello. And I just can't wait for my quality to be better, which I hope is going to be soon. But thank you again for watching, and we'll see you soon. Bye!